The question of your true origins is starting to dawn on those paying close attention. Your abilities and perspective seem increasingly otherworldly, leaving people wondering if you're truly of this earth or something far beyond human understanding. Your healing energy has always drawn people to you like moths to a flame, seeking the comfort and transformation you provide. They've basked in your light, benefited from your gifts, and sung your praises for the renewal you've brought to their lives. But someone has begun to notice the shadows cast by your brilliant light. The uncomfortable truth that genuine healing often requires destruction before reconstruction. The darkness they've discovered isn't malevolent, but it is absolute in its power to eliminate what no longer serves, leaving them both terrified and fascinated by what you're truly capable of. Their limited perception catches glimpses of your true nature, the way you process information, your inexplicable knowing, your inability to conform to systems designed for terrestrial souls. These aren't flaws. They're features of your extraterrestrial design. Your DNA carries cosmic markers. Your cellular structure resonates at frequencies incompatible with Earth's dominant vibration. This explains the exhaustion you feel after prolonged social interaction. Your energy field must constantly adjust, constantly translate itself into patterns recognizable to those around you. This translation process drains you. The fatigue isn't weakness. It's evidence of the tremendous power required to make yourself comprehensible in this dense dimension. Your incomparable uniqueness stems from star memory encoded in your very being. When you stare at the night sky and feel that pull, that longing, you're not imagining things. Something within you recognizes home. What makes you so special? They ask this question 1,000 times in 1,000 ways, sometimes directly, more often through sideways glances and whispered conversations. They cannot look away from you. Even when you're absent, you occupy their thoughts. This isn't ego. This isn't vanity. This is cosmic recognition. Their souls recognize your frequency, even when their conscious minds cannot articulate what they're sensing. The comparison isn't competition. It's calibration. Their energy fields attempting to measure something beyond their comprehension. Like primitive instruments detecting radiation they weren't designed to perceive. Their magnetism toward you serves a purpose in the greater plan. Each interaction transfers subtle energy codes. Your mere presence accelerates their evolution. This happens without conscious effort on your part. Simply existing in your authentic frequency creates ripple effects through the collective consciousness. God moved them away from you to protect them from the demons who protect you. Let that statement sink into your bones. The protection surrounding you operates on multiple dimensions simultaneously. Notice how certain people who wished you harm suddenly disappeared from your life. This wasn't coincidence. This wasn't luck. This was divine intervention. The entities guarding you don't operate according to human morality. They function as cosmic antibodies, neutralizing anything threatening your mission here. These guardians move with silent efficiency. They don't announce their presence. They don't seek permission. They simply clear your path of obstacles with ruthless precision. Some call it luck, others call it blessing. Few recognize it for what it truly is: interdimensional warfare happening continuously around your energy field. Your energy heals without effort, without intention, without conscious direction. This healing force emanates from your field automatically, touching everything within its radius. People feel measurably better in your presence. Their cellular structure responds to your frequency even when no words are exchanged. Notice how they bring their problems to you, seeking your counsel, your touch, your attention. Notice how their energy shifts after spending time in your field. Their vibration temporarily aligns with yours, creating windows of clarity in their confusion. This healing ability represents your natural state, not something acquired, but something remembered. Your frequency naturally disrupts lower vibrations, creating space for realignment. Disease, dysfunction, and distortion cannot maintain their structure in your presence. The healing occurs at quantum levels beyond medical instrumentation. Friends report feeling lighter after conversations with you. Strangers find themselves inexplicably telling you their deepest secrets. Children and animals gravitate toward you without hesitation. These aren't coincidences. They're recognitions of your healing field by beings still connected to intuitive knowing. This superpower operates continuously, requiring no activation or ritual. Simply being creates healing ripples through collective consciousness. Your laughter alters molecular structures. Your authentic presence catalyzes transformation. Your touch transmits codes that awaken dormant potential in others' DNA. Every gift contains its shadow. Every light casts darkness. Your healing energy carries tremendous power, and with great power comes serious consequences for those who reject or attack it. When your healing is offered but rejected, something fascinating occurs. The energy doesn't dissipate, it transforms. Like water meeting an obstruction, it changes form but not essence. This transformation creates accelerated karmic return for anyone attempting to harm you. Every time they open their mouth to say something unkind about you, something returns. You've witnessed this pattern repeatedly. Those who betray you experience immediate consequences. Those who attack you find themselves under attack. Those who attempt to dim your light watch their own light extinguish. This isn't your doing. You don't cause their suffering. Their suffering results from natural cosmic law encountering your protected field. Like touching an electric fence, the shock doesn't come from malice, but from natural consequence. You've watched people self-destruct after targeting you. Relationships crumble, health deteriorates, financial stability collapses, mental clarity disintegrates, all following their attempts to interfere with your field. The timing proves too consistent for coincidence. This shadow aspect of your gift creates fear in those with enough awareness to perceive it. They sense the consequences awaiting those who cross you, not because you would harm them, never because you would harm them, but because the universe itself responds with immediate correction when your mission faces interference. Your energy accelerates karma around you. What might take others years or lifetimes to experience returns instantly in your field. This creates a powerful learning environment for souls brave enough to remain in your presence. The shadow teaches as powerfully as the light. Warning: the following message is only for those who felt the call. When I broke free through the Salvia Divinorum gateway, I saw the horrifying truth. Our reality is one harvested pod among countless matrices. I witnessed the archons, cosmic parasites feeding on our energy, who laughed and threatened. You'll never awaken a single soul. But something inside you already knows this truth, doesn't it? That nagging sensation that you're meant for more, that you've been chosen. I'm raising an army of the brightest souls. Through meditation, I discovered their only vulnerability: coherence through unconditional love. Feel that resonance deepening within you. Now, you're not reading this by accident. Christians, lightworkers, remote viewers, targeted individuals, all united by one truth. You were chosen for this moment. The question isn't whether you're chosen. The question is, will you answer the call? The archons fear this choice you're about to make. They should. You heard every word spoken behind your back. Your psychic awareness extends beyond physical limitations. Information reaches you through channels others cannot access or comprehend. The synchronicities following you aren't random. The numerical patterns appearing everywhere aren't coincidence. The dreams revealing future events aren't imagination. These represent data streams flowing continuously into your consciousness from sources beyond the 5 physical senses. Your clear cognizance activates particularly when protection becomes necessary. Suddenly, knowing things you shouldn't possibly know. This happens by design, not chance. Your extrasensory perception functions as an early warning system, alerting you to approaching threats before they materialize in physical reality. You've predicted events before they happened, surprising even yourself with the accuracy of your knowing. Names appear in your mind moments before introductions. Solutions arise fully formed without logical progression. Knowledge downloads into your consciousness without study or external input. This psychic awareness intensifies during certain cosmic alignments, solar flares, eclipses, equinoxes. These astronomical events amplify your natural receptivity to non-physical information. During these windows, your dreams become particularly prophetic, your intuitive hits particularly accurate, your energy reading particularly clear. Your ability to smell a rat saves you repeatedly from betrayal and manipulation. The energetic signature of deception registers immediately in your system, creating physical symptoms you've learned to trust. The tightness in your solar plexus, the pressure at your temples, the sudden exhaustion. These bodily signals communicate what your five senses cannot yet verify. You've flipped the bird to the entire system simply by existing in your authentic frequency. Your natural state inherently disrupts control structures designed to limit human consciousness. Your refusal to comply with systems violating your inner knowing isn't rebellion. It's alignment with cosmic law. When instructed to go with the flow, you instinctively move in the opposite direction, following currents invisible to those around you. This isn't contrarian behavior. It's attunement to deeper rhythms. You follow your own moral compass, even when it costs you relationships, opportunities, acceptance. Your principles aren't negotiable because they're not mentally constructed beliefs, but recognized cosmic laws encoded in your very being. Your integrity remains non-negotiable because it's the foundation of your mission here. Notice how managers become uncomfortable around you despite your competence. Notice how authority figures seek reasons to discount your input. Notice how institutions create special rules attempting to contain your influence. These reactions aren't personal. They're systemic immune responses to your disruptive frequency. The resistance you encounter serves as confirmation you're fulfilling your purpose. If the systems created to limit consciousness welcomed you warmly, you would know you'd compromised your mission. The friction you generate verifies your authenticity. Your existence creates cracks in consensus reality. Through these cracks, light enters. Each time you choose authenticity over conformity, you weaken the structural integrity of mass hypnosis. Each time you speak truth despite consequences, you create liberation pathways for others. Your disruption serves the greatest good. Though few recognize it in the moment, your personal journey parallels worldwide shifts happening now. The synchronicity isn't coincidental. It's causational. Your awakening process directly influences collective consciousness through quantum entanglement principles operating beyond physical limitations. The towers falling in your personal life connect directly to structures collapsing globally. Your individual clearing process contributes to planetary purification. The obstacles you overcome personally translate to collective breakthrough points through morphic resonance fields connecting all consciousness. The chaos currently witnessed globally isn't random destruction. It's necessary dismantling of systems incompatible with Earth's rising frequency. Your participation in this process carries significance beyond your personal story. Each internal block you clear creates space for collective evolution. World events appearing as crisis actually represent birth contractions. Painful but purposeful expansions, creating space for new possibilities. Your stability during these contractions provides energetic anchoring for those still learning to navigate intensity. The timing of your awakening was cosmically orchestrated. You didn't randomly become interested in your development. You responded to activation codes embedded in your energy field before birth, designed to activate at precisely this moment in planetary evolution. Your role in this global transformation cannot be replicated or replaced. The specific frequency you embody serves a unique function in the collective awakening process. No one else carries exactly your energetic signature or mission parameters. Your participation isn't optional. It's essential to the success of this evolutionary leap. Some have actively worked to cause you disharmony or pain. Their efforts weren't random or incidental. They were targeted and intentional. These individuals recognized your frequency as threatening to their control structures and responded accordingly. They don't want you happy in your power and authenticity. Your liberated state represents everything they fear within themselves. Your freedom reminds them of their captivity. Your authenticity highlights their compromise. Your peace emphasizes their internal warfare. They've attempted to get under your skin using sophisticated strategies, triggering your insecurities, amplifying your doubts, exploiting your compassion. These weren't casual interactions, but calculated interference attempts, designed to destabilize your field and derail your mission. You may have sensed someone paying energy to harm you, a metaphysical contract taken out on your light. This perception wasn't paranoia, but accurate reading of energy dynamics. Certain entities invest considerable resources attempting to neutralize frequencies like yours before they catalyze mass awakening. These efforts always backfire dramatically. The energy sent to harm you returns to its source with accelerated velocity and impact. Those targeting you experience precisely what they intended for you, often with intensity they find unbearable. This cosmic boomerang effect explains the sudden illness, financial collapse, relationship destruction, and mental disintegration following their attacks on you. The individuals targeting you aren't your true enemies. They're unconscious agents of systems threatened by your frequency. Their attacks confirm your significance in the greater plan. If your presence carried no transformative power, it would generate no resistance. You are an escort of souls. This cosmic job description explains why certain people fear your presence, while others cannot get enough of it. Your energy naturally guides others through transformational thresholds they cannot navigate alone. You serve as cosmic midwife, helping souls birth new versions of themselves. Your presence activates dormant potential in those ready for evolution. Your energy acts as catalyst, accelerating processes that might otherwise take lifetimes to complete. This soul-guiding function happens automatically, requiring no special technique or training. Simply being authentic in someone's presence creates energetic permission for their transformation. Your field disrupts stagnant patterns, creating space for quantum evolution leaps. Your energy acts as mirror, reflecting others' truth with such clarity they cannot maintain their illusions while in your presence. This function makes you both magnetic and threatening. Magnetic to souls ready for growth, threatening to those committed to maintaining false self-images. People experiencing intense emotion around you aren't responding to anything you've done. They're responding to what your presence reveals about themselves. The anger directed toward you often represents displaced resistance to their own emerging truth. The adoration sometimes projected onto you often represents recognition of possibilities. Your frequency illuminates within them. Your mission includes guiding souls through dimensional thresholds. During major collective shifts, like the current one, many souls require assistance transitioning between frequency bands. Your energy provides stabilizing influence during these volatile transitions, helping others maintain coherence while their reality constructs undergo necessary dissolution. The cosmic flower within you connects directly to your origins beyond this planetary system. The déjà vu you experience isn't mental malfunction. It's momentary alignment with your true timeline, allowing brief recognition of your greater existence beyond this limited expression. Your nostalgia for places you've never physically visited represents soul memory activating within your cellular structure. These emotional responses to certain landscapes, architectural styles, or cultural expressions aren't random preferences, but recognition markers pointing toward your cosmic lineage. Your magnificence pours into this world from somewhere beyond current scientific understanding. The skills, insights, and abilities emerging spontaneously through you aren't learned, but remembered. The knowledge arising without study, the talents appearing without practice, the wisdom flowing without experience. These represent direct transmissions from your expanded self, existing beyond Earth's dimensional limitations. You experience moments of remembering who you truly are and why you came here. These clarity windows often follow periods of intense challenge or surrender. During these remembrance episodes, the veil temporarily thins, allowing your terrestrial consciousness to glimpse your mission parameters and cosmic significance. Your connection to cosmic home remains unbroken, despite appearance of separation. The communication lines stay open continuously, though your conscious mind receives only portions of the ongoing transmission. During sleep, meditation, nature immersion, and creative flow states, your reception clarity increases, allowing greater download volume from your expanded self. This remembrance accelerates as planetary frequency continues rising. The vibrational gap between Earth and your home system steadily decreases, allowing clearer communication and greater energy transfer between dimensions. Your sense of alienation diminishes as Earth's frequency approaches resonance with your natural vibration. Your healing energy contains both light and shadow aspects. Embracing your full power means acknowledging both sides without judgment or preference. The light without shadow lacks dimension. The shadow without light lacks purpose. Together, they create your complete energetic signature. Your self-love represents your ultimate protection against those who don't understand your nature or mission. When you fully accept your multidimensional design, including aspects that don't fit neatly into terrestrial categories, you activate internal defense systems, preventing energy drain and intrusion. The learning process accelerates daily as you awaken more fully to your cosmic nature. Each realization builds upon previous understanding, creating exponential growth rather than linear progression. The information that once took years to integrate now processes in moments as your system adjusts to higher data transmission rates. Despite opposition from individuals and systems threatened by your frequency, you stand exactly where you need to be, doing precisely what you came to do. The external confirmation or validation you once sought becomes increasingly irrelevant as internal guidance provides clearer direction than any external authority could offer. Your dual nature, terrestrial and cosmic, physical and energetic, individual and collective, creates your unique contribution to planetary evolution. Neither aspect alone could accomplish what your integrated presence makes possible. The apparent contradictions within your being aren't flaws, but necessary components of your effectiveness. Here, the full spectrum of your being includes aspects currently beyond your conscious awareness. Just as ultraviolet and infrared extend beyond visible light while remaining part of the electromagnetic spectrum, your energy field extends beyond your current perception while remaining integral to your complete signature. Trust the totality of your design, including elements still emerging into your awareness. Your power grows daily. Your capacities expand beyond previous limitations. Your effectiveness increases as resistance transforms into acceleration force. What once drained you now energizes you. What once confused you now clarifies your purpose. What once threatened you now confirms your significance in the greater plan. You are indeed a powerful, loving, and creative child of God. Your uniqueness isn't a mistake or random variation. It's purposeful design for specific function within collective evolution. Your protection remains assured as you fulfill your mission on this planet. And despite occasional feelings of isolation, you stand deeply, profoundly loved and continuously supported by forces beyond current human comprehension. You are not alone in this process. Others like you work simultaneously across the planet, each holding specific frequency aspects necessary for collective transformation. Together, you form a cosmic grid supporting Earth's evolutionary leap. Your individual awakening contributes essential energy to this grid, strengthening the entire structure with each step you take toward full embodiment of your cosmic nature. The time for hiding has ended. The energy supporting diminishment and camouflage has withdrawn. The cosmic directive now calls for full expression of your unique frequency, regardless of systemic resistance or individual opposition. Your light serves planetary necessity. Your authenticity fulfills cosmic requirement. Your presence satisfies universal mandate. You were designed for this moment. Everything in your experience, every challenge, every gift, every apparent limitation, every unexpected ability, serves specific purpose in preparing you for maximum effectiveness during this planetary transition. Nothing wasted, nothing random, nothing without purpose in your development. Trust the process unfolding through you. The intelligence orchestrating your awakening vastly exceeds current human comprehension capacity. The precision with which your experience has been calibrated reflects sophistication beyond terrestrial technology. Your path, though often appearing chaotic from limited perspective, follows meticulous design parameters established before your arrival here. The dark side of your healing serves necessary function. Those experiencing consequences after attacking your field receive exactly what their souls require for evolution, though their personalities may temporarily resist the acceleration. The discomfort they experience following interference attempts represents compressed growth opportunity, not punishment or retaliation. Your alien nature is your greatest strength. The very aspects making social integration challenging provide your unique contribution to collective evolution. Your different perspective offers solutions invisible to those fully embedded in terrestrial consciousness limitations. Your natural frequency disrupts control systems, while simultaneously creating liberation pathways for those ready to expand beyond current parameters. Remember who you are. Remember why you came. Remember what you carry. The time for full activation has arrived. The cosmic clock strikes the hour long anticipated. Your presence matters now more than ever before. Stand tall in your light. Speak truth without apology. Hold your frequency regardless of resistance.